going to be my persuasive speech. The topic I want to talk about today is toxic masculinity. Now you're probably like, some of you probably understand what that means. Some of you probably don't, and that's okay, because where I live in the Bible Belt, not really people know what toxic masculinity is. And the purpose of this is for me to persuade you to understand the real definition of what masculinity means, and that there is a toxic masculinity. And another purpose of mine is for me to be able to explain that toxic masculinity is real, and that we need to show the kids and the student what being a man really is, and that Jesus is the definition of masculinity. Toxic masculinity is a problem that has caused men to be anxious, depressed, addicted to pornography, and to be ashamed of who they are. A chart that I got for you is the societal expectations of young men. Like some of them, 69% think society expects men to act strong. 60% of men feel like they need to fight back when pushed. 56% of men feel like they should never be able to say no to sex because it will show they're less than a man. Another thing is that 35% use violence to get respect. But these are just little statistics that this is what men think. And the reason why I chose this topic for myself is because I did not understand what a man meant until about this year, because I was addicted to pornography. I was very, very anxious. I was really depressed because I was not proud of who I was. Because the thing is, just for me, it's just like I did not know what being a man is. And just like until I really dug in to find out who Jesus was, that Jesus is the definition of masculinity. He was strong and courageous. He wasn't just strong because that's what the status quo was. He was strong because that is what a man is. A man is strong. We're strong. Another thing is just that he was emotional, that he could feel things, and that he also had integrity, that men are supposed to have integrity and be able to love women the correct way and be able to love other people the correct way, and not in a downcasting, I'm better than you way, that men can feel and that men have feelings and that we can feel, we can cry, and that's okay. That's okay to do that. I feel like that's very, very important for us to understand, because I feel like there's so many like churches even get it wrong, and like even student ministry is because like I feel like whenever I was talking to a male or like to men when I was growing up, I just didn't feel like I was safe. I didn't feel like I could be who I was, and I was told like what I was doing is feminine, when the thing is just like what I'm doing is not feminine. I'm just different, you know? Like, I mean, yes, I mean, I'm having the deepest voice ever, but like that shouldn't matter. Like, being a man like being a man is like your walk with Jesus and being strong in who you are. Like, because the thing is, I am a man. I don't have to be strong and big. I don't need to have sex with every girl. Like, the thing is just because like that's not what being a man is. It's not real. That's not true. The God value outcome is I feel like we need to teach our kids and our students what it means to be a man. I feel like we need to stop the role play of that men are like big old strong and calloused, because that's not real. That's not real at all. That's like being fake. And like God is honest and He's integrity, and Jesus is a man and is the definition of it. And I feel like this would benefit my classmates, because I feel like we all need to be aware, how are we teaching the boys and the men in our lives about what a man is. And I feel like together we can stop this. And I feel like even women can help this out, and just be like, as moms and as leaders, as teachers in other works in the ministry, that they can show what a man is. And men, we can be examples to our kids and the people of the next generation of what it means to be a man. And together, we can fight this issue together as a church. Thank you.